Listen to that rain hitting the roof. Some folks say it's gloomy, but with you here and an old song on the radio, it's a party. The clouds rolled in at lunchtime and they washed the valley clean, painting every single leaf a brighter shade of green. We've got the kitchen window open and the coffee brewing hot, and I am counting every single blessing that we've got. The radio is playing something from the 75, and I have never felt so good and glad to be alive. You're humming in the hallway while you're folding up the sheets, a melody that makes a working man feel so complete. We've weathered every season and we've laughed through every storm, keeping one another safe and keeping spirits warm. I don't need the sunshine,
I don't need the sunshine
when the skies are turning gray, because your smile is bright enough to light the darkest day. Oh, it's a radio in the rain, a sweet and simple tune, dancing in the kitchen on a rainy afternoon, with that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace. I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the water fall upon the thirsty little seeds. We've got a harvest full of love and everything we need. I'm a solid-hearted man with a rhythm in my soul, and you're the only beautiful that makes the picture whole. We're living out a masterpiece, a vintage kind of art, the greatest kind of victory of a happy, steady heart. Oh, it's the radio in the rain, a sweet and simple tune, dancing in the kitchen on a rainy afternoon, with that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace. I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Keep on dancing. They say time is a thief, darling, that it takes more than it gives. But they haven't seen what we've built. Every mile, every gray hair is just another piece of the crown we're wearing. We're not fading, we're just turning into gold. I see the sunrise painted fire on the barnwood walls, and I hear the echoes of the laughter in these hallways and halls. We've got a couple of dents in the fenders of our lives, but we're the lucky ones, the dreamers, the ones who survive. I used to think the treasure was at the end of some rainbow trail, but I found it in the coffee in the morning mail. It's in the way you look at me before the world gets loud. The silver lining on every single heavy cloud. We walk through the seasons, the winter and the heat, with a steady kind of rhythm in our dancing feet. I might be a little rough around the edges now, but I got the strength of an oak and a sacred vow. We aren't looking back at what we might have missed. We're living for the magic in a simple morning kiss. I'm a gravelly man, darling, but I'm standing tall, because with you beside me I can never really fall. We're the gold in the dust, we're the iron and the rust, building up a kingdom on a foundation of trust. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. I'm a deep water soul, running bright and true, making every mile a celebration just by loving you. Let the young ones run, let them chase the neon light. We've got a slow burning fire that's gonna last all night. We're a vintage engine humming with a soulful sound, the best kind of treasure that can never be found. I see the wisdom in your smile, the glory in your stride, and I'm so damn proud to have you right here by my side. We're a long distance story with a beautiful theme, the living, breathing version of a working man's dream. Grab your hat, darling, the road's wide open, the sun's high, and we got a lot more living to do. Of trust, with that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. I'm a deep water soul, running bright and true, making every mile a celebration just by loving you, just by loving you. Every single day. Golden, darling.
They say you reap what you sow. Well, I've spent 40 years planting seeds in the rain and the sun. And looking at you, I realized I'm the richest man who ever walked this earth.
I remember the seasons when the ground was hard and the rain was just a memory in the dust. We worked the soil of this old backyard with nothing but a prayer and a bit of trust. We planted the mercy and we planted the truth, and we watered them with a steady kind of hope. We outgrew the wild and the fire of youth, and we learned how to climb the steepest slope. Now the barn is full and the air is sweet, and the golden wheat is bending in the breeze, and I'm finding the world is finally complete under the shade of our ancient trees. You're the sun that kept the garden green, you're the rain that softened every jagged edge, the bravest farmer that I've ever seen. standing true on every rocky ledge. We've gathered the wisdom and we've gathered the peace through the long day work and the short night rest. A love that's only ever seen increase, putting every hollow dream to the test. I'm a deep water man, rooted in the clay, but I'm standing tall in the morning light, celebrating every single day that we want together in the middle of the fight. Oh, it's the harvest of the heart, the silver and the gold, a story of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the winter come and let the frost arrive. We've got enough to keep the spirit warm. We're the lucky ones who are still alive, and we're the ones who survived the storm. I look at the abundance in your gentle smile and the glory in the way you lead the way. And I'd walk every single lonely mile just to stand right here with you today. We're the keepers of the field and the keepers of the flame, a vintage love with a brand new sound. I'm shouting to the heavens just to bless your name for the greatest harvest that I've ever found.
The barn is full, darling. Let's just sit here and watch the sun go down. We've got enough. Time is a painter, they say, and look at what it's done to us. Every scar, every gray hair, it's just another brush stroke on the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
We started out with a canvas white and a palette full of the brightest hues. We painted the mornings in the golden light, and we washed away the midnight blues. But as the seasons began to turn, we found the colors that were deep and rare, the kind of beauty that you have to earn through the heavy days and the silver hair. There's a depth of shadow and a glow of light that only comes with the passing years, the masterpiece of a long-fought fight through the laughter and the quiet tears. I see the map of where we've been in the gentle lines around your eyes, the bravest journey that I've ever seen. Underneath these big and changing skies, you're more than a woman, you're a living grace. You're the art that breathes inside my heart, the only truth in this shifting place, the only hope within the broken part. And I'm the lucky one who gets to stand and watch the colors as they blend and grow, holding on to your steady hand in the only heaven that I'll ever know. Oh, it's the eternal canvas, the silver and the gold, a story upon your face. Let the young ones chase the neon fire and the fleeting beauty of the early spring. We've got a harvest that is reaching higher than any song they'll ever learn to sing. We're a vintage frame and a timeless soul. We're the legacy of a love that stayed, the only thing that can make me whole in the light that's never gonna fade. I'm a gravelly man with a heart of stone, but you've turned it into a work of art. The greatest treasure I have ever known is the way you painted every part. We aren't fading. We're just becoming a classic. A masterpiece.
They say a house is just wood and stone, but they don't see the prayers we whispered into the foundations, or the way the walls remember your laughter. We didn't just build a home, we built a sanctuary.
I remember the day we cleared the ground, just a couple of dreams and a dusty plot. We didn't have much but a stubborn hope and everything that the world forgot. I watched you sketch the windows out, looking for where the light would fall, and I realized then, without a doubt, you were the strongest part of it all. We laid the beams with heavy hands, and we braced the roof against the gale, building a life on solid sands, a story that was never meant to fail. The years have added a patina now, a silver glow to the cedar wood. We've kept the faith and we've kept the vow, exactly the way we said we would. The floors have worn a little thin, where we've danced 1,000 times or more, and the winter wind can't get within because of the love behind the door. You're the heart, you're the heat, you're the steady pulse in every room, making the bitterest winter sweet and turning the midnight into bloom. Oh, it's the architecture of us, the silver and the gold, a fortress of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Now the garden's grown and the trees are tall, and the shadows stretch across the lawn. We've survived the rise and we've survived the fall, from the evening star to the early dawn. I look at the masterpiece we've made, in the quiet glow of the afternoon. And I'm not even a bit afraid that the sun might set a little too soon, 'cause every stone was laid with care, and every nail was driven true by a man who found a million reasons there, just by loving you. Look at that view. Took us a lifetime to get here, and I wouldn't change a single day. The day is done. The house is quiet. But looking at you right now, the brightest part of the day is just beginning. The evening sun is painting gold across the wooden floor, and I don't need to look outside for magic anymore. You're standing by the window with the sunlight in your hair, and suddenly there's nothing but perfection in the air. I've traveled down 100 roads and seen a million skies, but nothing holds a candle to the morning in your eyes. I pour a glass of summer wine and walk across the room. You turn around and smile at me and chase away the gloom. We don't need a heavy beat or a loud and crowded place, when I can spend a lifetime just admiring your face. We've built a quiet kingdom where the walls are strong and tall, and love is just the simple way you answer when I call. Oh, it's the golden hour of grace, the sweetest time of day, where every little worry just melts and fades away. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the ticking clock forget to turn another hand. We're standing on the finest piece of solid Texas sand. I'm a deep and steady river, running clear and running bright, and you're the only reason I'm reflecting all the light. We're riding down a classic that the world will never lose, a story of a man who found the only life he'd choose. Oh, it's the golden hour the sweetest time of day, where every little worry just melts and fades away. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Perfect, absolutely perfect.
Look at those pines on the ridge. They stand tall no matter what the wind does. That's us. We built something that's gonna outlast everything.
I remember when we planted all the promises we made, standing in the sunlight and resting in the shade. We watered them with honesty and bound them up with trust, knowing that the superficial always turns to dust. Now the roots are reaching deep into the bedrock of the earth, and I can clearly see what every single day was worth. We didn't take the easy road, we took the one that's real, forging out a legacy from iron and from steel. You're the shelter from the wind, you're the compass in the night, always pointing true north, always shining bright. I'm a gravel-spoken man with a spirit made of oak, but you softened up the edges with the gentle words you spoke. Timeless as the pines, reaching for the sky, watching all the petty little seasons passing by. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face.
So let the modern world go spinning in its crazy, dizzy rush. We found a holy sanctuary in the quiet hush. I look at what we've built, and I am bursting with the pride, because I have a living legend walking by my side.
We're a classic kind of story with a beautiful design, and I'll be yours forever, just as long as you are mine. Oh, we're timeless as the pines, reaching for the sky, watching all the petty little seasons passing by. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face.
Forever, darling, and a day more. world is obsessed with the big stages and the loud applause. But the best music I've ever heard, it's the sound of the kettle boiling, the way you hum when you think no one's listening.
It's the way the sunlight hits the glass on a Tuesday morning at 6:30. It's the quiet magic of the task we pass, and the way you always find a way to fix the broken parts of a tired man with a gentle word or a simple touch. I never knew when we began that the little things could mean so much. It's the scent of rain on the dusty road and the sound of your boots upon the stair, the way you helped me lift the load with a mercy that is always there. We don't need the glitter of the city lights or the hollow roar of a passing crowd. We've got the glory of the quiet nights and a love that doesn't need to be loud. It's the silver spoon in the sugar bowl and the way you fold the laundry neat, the kind of peace that heals a soul and makes the roughest journey sweet. I see the rhythm in the way you move, a melody that's calm and true. The only song I was born to prove is the one I'm singing here with you. Oh, it's the symphony of simple things, the silver and the gold, a story of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the headlines flicker and fade away, and let the kings all keep their crowns. I've got the riches of a common day, far from the noise of the lonely towns. I've got the wisdom in your quiet smile and the shelter of your steady hand. And I'd walk every single mile across the rivers and the burning sand, just to come back home to the kitchen light and the simple grace of a love that's real. The only thing that feels so right in the way you make a grown man feel.
Listen, can you hear it? That's the sound of a life well lived.
The simple things, the simple things. The simple things. I got a lot of miles, a lot of scars. I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I was a lonely man, a bit on the wild, until I saw the way that you softly smiled. You're the gentle rain on a thirsty field, the only doctor that's ever made me heal. I'm a rough-cut diamond, I'm a worn-out shoe, but I'm a brand new man when I'm next to you. I love the quiet mornings and the coffee steam, and the way we're living out a beautiful dream. I'll provide the shelter, I'll provide the warmth, and I'll be the one who will catch you if you fall. My voice may be a rumble, the deep down growl, but it's full of a love that'll never go foul. You're the best part of me, the part that is true. Everything I am is because of you. A steady ground grace, I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a weathered man, but I'm standing tall, 'cause you're the one who's behind it all. Got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. Under the stars, I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of got a lot of I've got a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. The sun's just a-peeking through the kitchen blind, and I'm leaving the dreams of the evening behind. I hear the kettle singing a low happy tune, and I see you there like a morning in June. I'll pour out the coffee, black as the night, watching the world as it turns to the light. My voice is a rumble, a deep down hum, thankful for the day that has finally come. We don't say a word, we don't need the talk, before we head out for our morning walk. Just the clink of the spoon and the look in your eye as the purple and gold bleed into the sky. I'm a rough-cut man, but I'm gentle with you. The only thing in this world that is true. It's a simple life and a simple kind of grace in the quiet light of this holy place. Oh, it's coffee in the morning and a long haul peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. I'm a rumbling man with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. One more cup, honey. Just stay right here.
fields are all golden, the harvest is in, and I'm looking back at where we began. The soil was hard and the winters were long, but the love that we planted was steady and strong. We've handled the drought and we've handled the flood with the strength in our spirits and the salt in our blood. Now the barn is full and the cellar is deep, and I've got a harvest of memories to keep. I look at your hands, worn from the years, from the planting of hope and the drying of tears. You're the finest crop that this land ever grew, and my soul is a garden because of you. I ain't got the riches of the men in the town, but I wouldn't trade places for a king's heavy crown. I've got the sunset and I've got the peace and a bounty of love that'll never decrease. It's a vintage love, it's a bountiful grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. The crops may fail and the sun may go down, but I'm the richest man in this quiet town. Yeah, it's the final harvest, the best one of all, and I'm standing ready whenever I fall. When the winter wind blows and the fields turn to white, I'll be warm in your arms in the middle of the night. No more labor to do, no more seeds left to sow, just the quietest joy that a man can know. It's a vintage love, it's a bountiful grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. The crops may fail and the sun may go down, but I'm the richest man in this quiet town. Yeah, it's the final harvest, the best one of all, and I'm standing ready whenever I fall. The harvest is done, and the love is won.
Young folks are in a hurry, they're all in a race, looking for magic in every new face. But they don't know that the best kind of wine needs a whole lot of years and a whole lot of time. Our love is a fire that's been burning so long, It's deep and it's quiet, it's steady and strong, like a slow-cooked meal on a Sunday afternoon. The sweetest vibration, the beautiful tune. I'm a weathered man with a voice like the earth, knowing exactly what a good woman's worth. I've got the wrinkles and I've got the gray, but I'm loving you more with every new day. You're the salt and the honey, the bread and the wine, the holiest thing that was ever mine. I'll rumble a promise, I'll growl you a song about a love that's been right for all of along. It's a slow-cooked love, steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. I'm an old-timer now with a heart that's at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. Let the world keep rushing, let the clocks all run. We're just getting started. We've already won. Take it slow, honey, just like we do.
The chain is a little rusty, the wood is a little worn, but it's seen the sunset and it's seen the morn. We sat on this porch through the thick and the thin, watching the seasons as they're drifting in. I can still feel the ghost of the boy that I was, and the way that I loved you just because. Now the hair is silver and the steps are slow, but we've got a rhythm that the young folks don't know. Remember the nights when the fireflies were bright, and we talked about the future till the morning light. Every creak of the timber is a story we've told, a secret shared as the years unroll. I don't need a mansion, I don't need a throne. This old wooden seat is the best thing I own. As long as the breeze is blowing through the trees, and I've got your head resting on my knees, just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love, it's a steady ground peace, a beautiful
beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Changes fast and the towns grow small, but this old porch hasn't changed at all. It's the anchor of the soul, it's the heart's retreat, where the bitter of the world turns into the sweet. Just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love, it's a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Keep on swinging, just a little bit longer.
I was a sailor on a stormy sea, with no one to care what became of me. I was a rambler on a dusty track, with a heavy old burden upon my back. Then I saw your light, steady and true, and I found my way back home to you. You're my North Star, burning so bright, leading me through the middle of the night. I'm a man of few words, and they're all a bit low, coming from a place that the young folks don't know. But they're all for you, every rumble and hum, thinking of the beautiful years yet to come. I'll be a mountain, I'll be your shade, the best investment that I ever made. Everything is easy, everything is right, when I see your star in the middle of the night. You're my North Star love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm an old soul man with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. shining home to you. I ain't a man of many words, you know it's true. I'd rather spend my time just looking at you. The world's in a hurry, always chasing the new, but I'm still right here, wearing the same old blue. Like that oak tree in the yard, roots digging deep. A promise made is a promise I'm gonna keep. It's a long haul love, a steady kind of grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. Time's been a-traveling, but it hasn't been long since I first held you to a country song. Just an old oak tree and two silver rings, and the quiet pink and the quiet peace that a true love brings. Your hand in mine, it still fits just the same. I still get a shiver when I whisper your name. We've seen the seasons turn from green to gold, watching this beautiful story unfold. I don't need the moon, I don't need the stars. I've got everything I want right here in our yard. It's a long haul love, a steady kind of grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. Time's been a-traveling, but it hasn't been long since I first held you to a country song. Just an old oak tree and two silver rings, and the quiet peace that a true love brings. Yeah, just a quiet peace, that's all I need. There's a layer of dust on the old upright keys, and a memory drifting in the afternoon breeze. We used to dance when the kitchen was new. Now we just sit and we watch the view. The years have been long, when the years have been kind, leaving the shadows of the seasons behind. I look at the photos in the silver frames, and I whisper the stories, and I whisper
you're still the melody, the one I know best, the quietest rhythm in the center of my chest. I may be slow when I walk down the hall, but I'm still the one who will catch you if you fall. We've traded the fever for a beautiful light that glows in our window in the middle of the night. No need for the glamour, no need for the gold, just a vintage love that'll never grow old. Oh, I love the way that the time has been spent in a life full of mercy and a heart of content. It's a slow dance rhythm, a vintage grace. In the quiet light of this holy place, I'm an old soul man with a heart that's true, and I'm spending my forever just looking at you. Every wrinkle we wear, there's a song we've sung since the days when our hearts were wild and young.
Just you and me,
Just you and me, and the piano.
Hey, darling. Turn those lights down low. I've been waiting all day just to tell you something. With no one else around.
I don't need the stars to light up the night. I don't need the moon shining big and bright. I just need the glow that's in your eyes to lead me home to my paradise. I'm a rumbling man with a heart so still, waiting for the moment to move and for the thrill. The world can keep on spinning outside that door, but I've got everything I'm looking for. Oh baby, lock the gate and turn the key. I want you right here next to me, with that velvet voice and that steady ground grace. I'll find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a deep water soul, running calm and true, spending my forever just loving you.
put your hand in mine, feel the beat of the song. This is the place where we both belong. No more hurry, no more rush, just the beauty of this midnight hush.
I'll growl you a promise, low and deep, a sacred vow that I'm gonna keep. You're the melody, I'm the heavy bass, the finest love in the whole damn place.
just look at you. Even in the dark, you're the brightest thing I've ever seen.
Oh baby, lock the gate and turn the key. I want you right here next to me, with that velvet voice and that steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a deep water soul, running calm and true, spending my forever just loving you. Right here with you.
Nowhere else to go. Just you and me.
The highway's dark and the rain starts to fall. I'm leaning on the wheel, answering the call. In this old blue denim, I'm miles away from home, but through the dusty windshield, I'm never alone. I see you standing there in that dress of white. The memory of your smile is my guiding light. 'Cause you're the only light I need tonight, burning like a candle, holding me so tight. I don't need the neon or the stars above. I'm just traveling on the power of your love. From the valley floor to the mountain peak, you're the only light, the only light I need. I remember the barn and the way we swayed underneath the rafters where the fiddle played. You looked so seductive in that bodycon lace. I can still feel the warmth of your sweet embrace. The dashboard's glowing, but it's dim and low compared to the fire that you started in my soul. 'Cause you're the only light I need tonight, burning like a candle, holding me so tight. I don't need the neon or the stars above. I'm just traveling on the power of your love. From the valley floor to the mountain peak, you're the only light, the only light I need. Let the wind blow cold, let the shadows grow. I've got a secret that the world don't know. You're the only light I need tonight, burning like a candle, holding me so tight. I don't need the neon or the stars above. I'm just traveling on the power of